Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Demetrius, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most overlooked benefits in whole life insurance, because most people, especially those who are watching videos like this one and other channels similar to mine, what happens is we get really hung up on the cash value, and I think rightfully so. There's a lot of power inside of the cash value, and so in this presentation and in this video, I just want to walk you through a little bit more than that, right? What life insurance was originally created for from the very beginning, and it's not to say we should overlook the cash value just because I'm talking about this video, but we have to remember that the death benefit has a lot of power in it as well. And so if you care about generational, multi-generational wealth within your family, this might just be the most important tool in your entire plan, because it can benefit not just you with the cash value, but also your kids, your kids' kids, and so on and so forth if done well. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So at the end of the day, most of us aren't looking for just financial products. I think that's a given in many ways. But what we want is peace of mind. We want to know that our family is going to be taken care of, well taken care of. We want to know that we're going to be able to leave a legacy that lasts well beyond us, and sets the generation and multiple generations to come, sets them up incredibly well, sets them up with more than what we had. And life insurance, when it's structured right, it's one of the few tools that can guarantee that you leave something meaningful behind. But here's the reality though, okay? Most people are not on track to leave much of anything, quite frankly. Life happens, markets crash, right? Plans just change over time. And so even those people who are on track often really gamble with risky investments. They're kind of hoping to hit a home run, kind of hoping to shoot for the moon and all this sort of stuff, hoping that they receive that. And I think all of that is fine, especially if it works. But we have to remember and anchor into reality that hope is not a strategy. And so the truth is, most families, potentially even yours, are at risk of leaving nothing meaningful behind unless they take intentional steps right now, regardless of what those steps might be. And so that's why I believe whole life insurance, that's why I believe it's such a powerful tool, right? It's because unlike term insurance or market investments, it's a tool that you can utilize now and have with you for the rest of your life. Now, whole life guarantees death benefit as long as you keep it in force. That's the ultimate reality of what I'm getting at here. There's no guessing, there's no hoping. And I will mention this too, personally, do I own term insurance? The answer is yes, right? I think it has its place. I also own shares in the market because I think it has its place as well. But when it comes to whole life, which I also own, it guarantees that I'm going to leave behind a pretty significant multiple of what I've put into it by the time that I've passed away, depending on how much I fund it, right? And depending on how much I fund it, more specifically, that could mean a few million or multiple millions beyond that I leave to my family, depending on when I kick the can, right? And that means that no matter what happens, right, I know that I'm going to leave something behind that multiplies to the next generation. And that matters a lot to me. And I would imagine it matters a lot to you who are watching this video as well. So instead of kind of hoping for the best, what I've done, what a lot of our clients have been able to do, is just lock in a legacy. But here's what I've learned too, right? Legacy, though, is not just about dollars by any stretch of the imagination, right? Because the Bible itself talks about leaving an inheritance to your children's children. And I think that's beautiful. It's great. It's what we should do. It's what we should strive for. But if you leave millions and you don't pass on your values, your wisdom, your life lessons, odds are that money's going to be gone in the next, generation or two, right? And so my encouragement, and this is what I'm doing in my own family with my 3 boys, along with my wife, is that we're starting our legacy right now, right? We don't want to wait. We want to have the conversations right now that they're never going to forget. We want to tell the stories that they can actually carry forward to their kids and their grandkids and things like that as well. We want to let life insurance be the tool that carries our legacy forward. And I want you to let life insurance be the tool that carries your legacy forward, even to generations that perhaps you'll never meet, right? And so yes, maximizing cash value, it's incredible, right? Borrowing against it to invest in things, borrowing against it for opportunities, borrowing against it for future income and cash flow and all that. I think that's all great. And I'm going to keep teaching on topics just like that constantly, okay? But don't miss the bigger picture. That's the main key of this video here. It's don't miss the bigger picture. Don't overlook the power, the massive power of the death benefit. and the even greater power of the example that you are setting today for the next generation. And so if this hits home for you, I want you to just go ahead and drop a comment, because I would love to hear how you're thinking specifically about your legacy, both from a financial standpoint, but also on a personal level as well. And so if you want help structuring a policy that locks in the cash value and also locks in a lasting legacy in the death benefit, just comment the words "teach me," and I'll personally help you figure it all out. Thanks for watching.